Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the next college football team preview. Today we are going to be doing the only school that rejected me in my college application process, the Texas Longhorns. I think they are going to be, they're going to be pretty good this year. They're ranked 11th, although people say that every year. I think I saw like a betting stat that the under has hit for Texas win count the last like five something or whatever years. Like the under is like free money. I don't know what their over under win total is. Probably like 9.5 or something. But let's see what we can give them in terms of a record. First up, Rice. I think that is a win. They are FCS caliber. They're not good. Next, at Alabama. Now, if you saw the Alabama preview video, then you know that I think Texas wins this game. And there are a couple of reasons why. First reason is I know they don't get the game at home, but Quinn Ewers to Xavier Worthy, who's guarding that on Alabama? I know they usually have really good defenders. Their secondary's been kind of past few years. And I'm like losing my train of thought. They are better this year than last, Texas is. And Alabama is not as good this year as last. So I like that kind of difference, and Texas is going to be preparing for this game all year. But Bama probably not. I think Texas gets their revenge this year because they really should have won last year when they played at home. I got a feeling on this one. I think this is the only game Alabama loses, however, but I still got them. Wyoming, that should be an easy game. At Baylor, could be tough. Could be tough, but I'm gonna say win. Kansas, I'll say win. Oklahoma, I'm gonna say win. I think Oklahoma's pretty overrated. That game, of course, always played in Dallas, neutral site. I think Texas is definitely better than Oklahoma this year. That's a win. These next two games I also think are easy wins. I think Houston and BYU are going to get a rough welcome to the SEC not the SEC. Texas is leaving for the SEC after this year. But I think Houston and BYU are going to get a rough welcome to the Big 12. I think those are two easy wins for Texas. Kansas State, you're defending Big 12 champs because they beat TCU in the title game last year. No Deuce Vaughn this year, but they're still going to be a really good team. Texas gets it at home, and I think they're better. I think they win. So this is what? A 9-0 start. Do they get to double digits at TCU? I'm going to say no. I think this is where they get their first loss. I think at TCU, I think that's a really big game for the Horned Frogs. And I think they're going to rise and shine at home. They're still a really good team. I know they're not as good as their team that made the playoff and national title game last year, but they're still really good. I like TCU's chances in this game. At Iowa State, I'm going to say win. I think they beat Iowa State. And Texas Tech, I think they win. We got 11-1. I think they win the Big 12. I think they win the Big 12 and make the college football playoff as the 4 seed. That's how good I think Texas will be this year. Xavier Worthy and Quinn Ewers are the real deal. But they're also Texas, so they could very well just shit the bed and finish 6-6. Who knows? I'm a believer, personally, in Texas. Even though they didn't want me at their school, they're still a really good football team, and I think they will have a successful season.